channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Craig. I'm 33 years old. I'm a truck driver with H.O. Wolding. I have a wife and 2 kids. My daughter's 4 years old and my son is 3. What got me into truck driving? Well, it's been a dream since I was a kid. I've been in the industry for about a year now. Yeah, about a good year now. What stopped me earlier in my life was the fear of driving something so big. But what drove me to get my license was having kids and wanted to stop working dead-end jobs. Just wasn't working out. I wanted my kids to have a future. So I drove myself to get my license. Instead of going to school, I was fortunate enough to get picked up by a local company that was willing to train me to get my license. So I ended up working local for about a good 7 months, and they ended up letting me go. So that put a big damper on things. That was around the holidays of last year, so it kind of put me in a slump. But I drove myself to say, hey, I know I can find another local job. So I, did my research, put applications out there, and ended up not finding nothing. Nobody would pick me up with the level of experience that I had, which was 7 months. So it was a tough road. And I was telling the wife, I said, no, there's no way I'm going to go back to working a dead-end job. I've came this far, got my A license. I need to keep pushing to see what I could find. And then we ended up sitting down, and I said, there's only one option. One option I can take is to go over the road. And that's one thing I did not want to do, was because I have 2 little ones at home. I'm a family guy. It was hard to leave them, behind. Knowing the stories of anything about over the road, you go and you could be gone for weeks and you don't see your family. So I did my research, talked with a bunch of companies, and the stories were, you're out with a trainer for 5 weeks, you're out with a trainer for 2 months. It got to the point to where it was, I don't know, unrealistic. Like, this is not going to happen. So I ended up not giving up, but giving up at the same time. Was like, I'm never going to find a job in this field, not with the experience that I got, which was only 7 months. But on one day, I started seeing a consistency of H.O. Wolding trucks up by where I live, and I was like, wow. I'm like, these guys are up here a lot. Maybe I should call them and find out what they're all about. And so I gave the recruiter a call after I did my research online, Facebook, and I seen nothing but good reviews about them, and I ended up giving the recruiter a call. And they told me that I have the option of taking a Northeast regional position or a Northeast hourly position. I said, okay. How often do I get home? That was my main question. They said, well, we are a family-oriented company. We strive to have our drivers be happy, but safe at the same time. I said, okay. I said, because my family's really important to me. They are my everything. I want to continue my dream, but at the same time, I want to be home to my family. And they said, we can work something out. I said, okay. So I sat down with the wife, talked to her. We ended up going out to Wisconsin, to the main terminal. I ended up having my orientation, taking my skills test, and the company felt that I needed to go out with a trainer. I said, here we go. This is where the story started coming true. Like, okay, how long do I have to go out with a trainer for? And they said, that could be upwards of 5 weeks. I said, okay. So I said to the wife, I said, can you deal with me being away for 5 weeks? And she said, no, it's going to be really hard. But if this is something you want to do, do it. I said, okay. It made it a little easier having that support. So yeah, so I ended up going out with my trainer. Nice thing about it was the training department hooked me up with a trainer that only lived a couple streets away from me. And I was like, cool. I'm like, all right. So I didn't have to drive nowhere. I met my trainer at my corner. He picked me up. We went out and did our thing. And I found out more about the company. And we ended up being home every single weekend. And sometimes during the week. I mean, there was nights that we were able to get home during the week. So that was a plus. So yeah, I mean, it worked out that way. And when I went back for my final processing, which is, you know, you get your truck if you pass your skills test, and they want to see how you did out in training and stuff like that. And I ended up passing and got my own truck, and here I am. I'm 8 weeks in, about 2 months, a little bit more than 2 months in, and it's been working out. HO has got me home every single weekend. There's days that I'm out here from Sunday morning, and I get home sometimes on Thursday mornings. And I'm home Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, and Saturday afternoon. I leave out on Sundays. So yeah, I mean, HO Welding has really proved themselves to a good company, and I'm glad I made that step. So, but yeah, I mean, future-wise, on my channel here, I'm going to be posting tips and suggestions for future drivers that want to get their license and come out here and, you know, and play with the big boys. And yeah, and also I'm gonna also upload videos of my adventures, you know, places I go, and I cover anywhere from New York, Pennsylvania, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. We do a lot of work out in Massachusetts. We haul. Oh, and also Connecticut. Did I say Maryland? But we haul pet food, water, paper supplies, scrap cardboard that goes back to mills to make corrugated boxes. So we are a pretty heavy hauling company when it comes to scrap. We max out almost 80,000 pounds. So yeah, if you see us out here, give us a wave. We are a good company here. But I'm enjoying myself, so I figured I'd try YouTube out and see how this works out and see if you guys enjoy the content. Again, I like to say, yeah, it's a short video, but I like to introduce myself, get things rolling. I'm going to try to upload videos on Mondays and on Fridays, and at least twice a week. So yeah, you can check out the areas that I go and the places that I, you know, stop at. And one day you'll get to meet the family. So yeah, again, thank you for your time and watching the video. I will be seeing you guys soon. So long.